fucking Friday, everybody. Stocks fall as fears about deadly virus grow. Um, the Dow drops 125 points. U.S. stocks fell in midday trading Friday over increased fears that a deadly virus could continue spreading globally. A Chicago woman has become the second U.S. patient diagnosed with the new virus from China. Health officials said health authorities worldwide had been taking measures to contain and monitor this cora- coronavirus. If I'm I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll spell it out because I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it right. But it's spelled Coronavirus. So so I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, if I pronounce it right. United Airlines fell about 4%, and American Airlines slipped 5%. Several other companies in the travel and tourism industries are also falling over increased fears about this virus spread. Cruise liner operator Carnival fell 4%. Health care companies broadly slipped too. Surgical reboot maker Intuitive and Surgical Shed fell 4%. Financial stocks also fared poorly. Discover Financial plunged the highest with almost a 9% drop. Oil prices slid and dragged down energy stocks. Contra Resources fell 3%. Safe play stocks, including utilities and real estate companies, held up as well. Bond yields fell about 1.69% from 1.74 late Thursday. A blowout earnings report from chip maker Intel propelled technology shares higher. That sector got an additional push from Broadcom, which landed a deal to supply wireless companies components to Apple. Keeping score, the S&P 500 index fell about 0.6% as of 12:10 p.m. Eastern Time. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped about 125 points to it dropped 125 points to 29,034. The Nasdaq fell about 0.5%. The Russell 200 index of a smaller company stocks fell 1%. European markets made solid gains, helped by a report that showed improvement in manufacturing activity. Germany's DAX jumped 1.4%, and the CAC 40 in France rose about 1%. Markets were closed in Shanghai and the rest of mainland in China, South Korea, Malaysia, and Taiwan. Japan's Nikkei and Hong Kong's Hang Seng edged higher. The coronavirus, I'm not sure if I'm saying that. It looks like coronavirus, but has been confirmed in 8 countries, which included China, the U.S., South Korea, Japan, Singapore, Thailand, Taiwan, and Vietnam. The number of confirmed cases have risen to about 850, and at least 25 people have died from it. The Centers for Disease Control said over 2,000 returning travelers had been screened at U.S. airports, and 63 patients in 22 states were being tested. The virus can cause pneumonia and other severe respiratory symptoms. The World Health Organization has so far held off and declaring the situation a global emergency, which would bring more money and resources to fight it, but could trigger economically damaging restrictions on trade and travel. Intel surged about 9.1% after the chipmaker blew past Wall Street's fourth quarter profit forecast. The company cited demand for cloud computing as the key reason for the solid financial results. The company gave investors an upbeat forecast for the first quarter, which helped inject some confidence into the broader market for chips. Broadcom rose about 2% after signing supply deals with Apple that could bring in up to $15 billion in revenue. The chipmaker said it will supply wireless components to the iPhone maker.